Coach Katie Stone, senior Lexi Lang, sophomore Brooke Jovanovich, and freshman Lindsay Reed. Coach, if you want to open up with a statement.
Sure. Well, just an awesome hockey day here at Harvard University with the Beanpot, and the first game was very exciting, going into OT and a shootout, and then I don't think we disappointed anybody in the second game for sure. Very proud of how our kids played today. A lot of good things happening for us right now. I feel like we're starting to come together a little bit. It was pretty obvious we had some great energy on the ice. Took care of business in our defensive end from the goal out and worked our way up the ice and made some things happen against a really good hockey team. So very happy with the result tonight.
Start with questions for the student athletes.
Yeah, only.
Well, we talked a little bit about your game and playing against a high-powered offense like that.
I love playing against really good teams. You know, we had nothing to lose, and I think we all showed up tonight. We played extremely well in the D zone, and everyone helped me out.
It's also for Lindsay here. So towards the end of the period, the scores still locked at 0, and then they get a goal in the final minute. How do you regroup after a final minute goal and then come out for the next 2 periods so strong?
Yeah, you never want to let up a goal in the final minute, but we went to the locker room, took a deep breath, and knew we still had 40 minutes of Harvard hockey left to play.
And just all three of you talk about what it means to get to the Beanpot final, and I think both you have some PC connections to maybe know about the Beanpot a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's awesome. Obviously, my dad grew up or played at BC in his college years, so this has always been something that he's really emphasized and always really been excited for. It's nice to have him cheering for Harvard, but it's just awesome and it's really cool. I think it's really awesome for the kids who are from the area, like who've grown up through this, and coming here, you really understand how important it is and how awesome it is for a chance to play for a championship in February.
And I think it's like a lot more special since we are at home and we have home ice and we're going into this championship game. Like, it's definitely a lot better. It feels good.
Yeah, I've never played in this tournament before, so it's been awesome being home ice. Hopefully we can take it home.
Can you talk a little bit about the chemistry between your lines? I mean, it looks like in tonight you had, 8 points, 3 goals, 5 assists.
Yeah, it's definitely been a little different. We had a couple injuries early on, so we've just been mixing things up. And our line last week, we just had some chemistry. I played with Becca last year, throw Dom in the mix, and they're both very skilled players, great skaters, great hands, great vision. So with playing with them, it's just about getting open and communicating, and they make it easy to play with them. Mike.
And Mike was going crazy in the stands when Jove scored her first goal. I looked up and he was going crazy. It was awesome to see.
I guess this one's for Lexi. On the third goal there, obviously it's just nice extra from the period. I guess can you just walk us through how right off the draw the team was able to win it back and then get it up and turn that into kind of a rush so quickly?
Yeah, so we just went into the first draw of the opening period, like wanting to win that draw because we really think that sets the tone for the entire period. And then Kat did a great job of getting the puck past the defender, and I just picked it up and took it to the net. But I think that really was a turning point in the game because we kind of just shut them down at that point.
Mm-hmm. But it was awesome.
Questions for Coach Stone.
This is for all 3 of you. What will a win like this do as far as confidence wise to kind of boost you guys for the rest of the season and well, particularly next week in the final, like looking ahead?
Well, every win is awesome, certainly, and when we've had we've been up and down and all around a little bit this year, and as these guys mentioned, we've had a deeper roster some days than others, and we're in a stage of the season where it's playoff hockey, and the kids know it, and there's a sense of urgency that we have, and we've been showing it recently and coming together, and the more we get kids back in the lineup, the better we are, and I think everyone understands that they've got to come to play as hard as they can together for the remainder of this season and make something happen. So tonight was another example of when you do that, what can happen.
I guess I would just add all 3 of our lines right now are just kind of clicking at the right time. And we can put any line out on the ice and we'll know that they're going to do a great job.
So, obviously the format of the Beanpot is interesting with the final being next week. So I guess you could talk a little bit about what the dynamic is like going back to TC and playing this weekend and returning to the tournament after those pair of games.
Yeah, it just is what it is for all the schools in Boston. I mean, and the hockey schools have to go back and play some pretty important league games themselves, and so you know, we're gonna take tomorrow and rest and recover, and then we'll be right back at it on Thursday, getting ready for the weekend, and then you know, we're trying to stay focused on what's right in front of us. And tonight was no different than what it was like this past weekend for us. Win Friday, turn around and win Saturday, and so we're just taking every game as it comes. And you know, I think at this stage of the season, the kids would rather play games than practice anyway. So it works out really well for them. And the other piece of it is to make sure that we have enough time to rest and recover so that we're ready to go.
Any other questions? All right, thanks.
Thank
you.
Thanks for covering it, everybody.